think about high-end racing road bikes, you think about Italian bikes. A lot of Italian brands, however, are not currently made in Italy anymore, and that's why we're in the Sarto booth. We're talking to Marco. Marco, tell us a little bit about the history of Sarto.
Sarto is a very old company, 50 years old. It's based near Venice in the northeast of Italy. And even though it's a very old company, it's not universally known to the general public. And that's for a very special reason, which is that Sarto made throughout his history frames for other Italian companies. So there has been no Sarto brand until very recently, in fact, I co-own the brand for the US, and I distribute this real Italian product finally in the US market.
So tell us a little bit about some of the bikes that you've got here and what differentiates them from some of the competition in the hall.
Well, the first important differentiation is that we are a truly made in Italy company. It's not an Italian design manufactured in the Far East. We in fact manufacture 100% in Italy, and our raw material is also Italian. Normally our carbon fiber supplier are also the same supplier of the racing cars, the aeronautical industry, and is just high quality raw material. At the same time, we also unique in the way that we manufacture frames. In fact, we don't make frames with a cookie cutter. We don't make commodity monocoque frames, but we make frames using the old style, old school tube-to-tube process, which means that we cement and wrap the tubes where the joints are, and that's obviously allows us a very high degree of customization, and we don't produce 54 size 54 frames, small, mediums. We truly produce frames which are unique to the unique measurement of every single rider.
So if you consider your manufacturing process,
yes,
and the special way that you make the bikes,
yes,
what does that mean to the rider, to the cyclist? What will he or she feel as a result of your manufacturing?
Well, the difference is huge. You got to try to believe that. But I'm sorry that until a few years ago I was riding a Chinese monocoque frame, and the minute I switched to a customized, my frames, my 57.5 with 72.2 angle, I decided I'll never go back, and I feel sorry for whoever rides with a standard monocoque frame. The difference between a customized frame and standard frame is that the same difference that there is between a tailor-made suits and a pair of jeans. Tailor-made jeans don't have size 36, size 34. They come your own size and they fit much, much better.
Now I understand that here at the show you've also introduced a super lightweight frame. Tell us about that.
Well, this is a hidden jewel. We think that is huge. This is a 706 grams frame. It's about the same frame as a very famous brand that made create a lot of buzz for a frame which is also even a little bit heavier than this. Anyway, this is 706 and is a 1K Italian-made carbon, and is also, besides the fact that it's super light, is also super stiff. That makes it very rideable, and we'll be able in the next few days, this is a prototype, the first model, but we will be able to shave another 10% of the weight. Wow. To go down to 670, 660, making the seat post thinner and changing the dropouts, making them a carbon, making a carbon bottom bracket, and shaving a little bit more from the head tube.
Impressive. Now, we were talking earlier about how you almost get a custom fit from the bike, and I think the name Sarto has something to do with that.
Well, Sarto couldn't have a better last name. In fact, Sarto means tailor in English, and our logo is exactly a scissor and a needle, which are basic tools of the tailor.
Makes sense. Where can people get more information about the brand?
sartocycles.com, and we offer a real Italian product, tailor-made at a very affordable price, almost never at premium compared to leading mass production manufacturers.
Well said. This is David at Interbike 2011 talking about custom-made and gorgeous lightweight Italian frames.